Hi everyone. So today I'm just pretty much give you a brief overview and summary about our reading session tomorrow. So tomorrow at 2 p.m. Until 4 p.m. you will have the reading sessions. Okay. Now in these reading sessions, what am I going to do and what are the benefits for you in these sessions? Okay. First of all, as you know that in your reading, you have 5 topics, right? Now, the most difficult topics, as you guys most of the time already realize it, which is fill in the blank. Okay. Now, these are the 2 most important as well as the most difficult one for your reading. To be able to handle it in your exam, as well as whatever you have done in the lecture, you have done the grammar rules, right? You have done the basic grammar rules. You have done some of the exercise in the lecture. But once you start practicing on Iowa, you have difficulties, right? So tomorrow, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go through the Iowa, especially most of the exam questions. Okay, as well as some of them they are predicted in the current exam, which is in the current month of July, month of August. So what you do, you go through a reading, right? And in the reading, for example, sometimes the question is easy, you get a good score. Sometimes the question is difficult, you have a lower score, right? So how can you handle it in your exam, and how do you apply the techniques correctly? Because learning the technique is different, and apply the techniques into the question and try to find the solution for it is a completely different. Okay. It's just like when you learn theory and you apply into practice is completely a different experience. So for example, what you see on my screen, which is these are the exam questions, okay, and it is predicted in the month of August. Okay, so we will go through it and we'll see how we do it. Okay, so if you have a question, right, how do you find out the answer? For example, you know the 3 basic criteria that most of you may need to remember in terms of fill in the blank. The first one is the grammar. Second is the vocabulary. Okay. Next one is the collocation. So something asked me, how can I improve my vocab? How can I improve my collocations? Because sometimes I know, sometimes I don't. So that is when you are practicing, okay? I understand when we are doing some of the practice in the lecture, it's completely different. But when you do the practice on your own, it's different, okay? So tomorrow I will pretty much focus on how you do it on Iowa, okay? Apply the techniques correctly, all right? And how do you improve your vocab and collocation, okay? Right, so that is pretty much the brief overview about our session tomorrow. Now you need to complete these 2 topics before you can join this session. Okay, and please do ask if you have any questions for these 2 particular topics, and then I will go through with you in the session tomorrow. Okay, all right then, see you at 2 p.m. tomorrow.